Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing another book review, and that is going to be for Mr. Malcolm's List. I hope you are ready. I have my handy dandy bullet journal right here and available so that I remember exactly what happened in the book and can tell you all about it. This is going to be a spoiler review. So for the non-spoilers, I will just say that it was a good book. It wasn't the best book ever, but it was definitely entertaining. There is a movie adaptation with the style of like Bridgerton where they change all the races and stuff like that. And it was really good. So I do recommend going and checking it out if you haven't already. But yeah, we're going to get into the spoils. So it's going to start off kind of light and then we're going to get into the spoils. Are you ready? I hope you're ready. I'm ready. Let's do this. All right, so Selena receives a letter from her friend inviting her to spend the season with her. It's a good opportunity because her lady companion has died. So she's out of a job and her family doesn't have much money because like her dad's a vicar. So he's just kind of like with the church and that's how he gets his money. It'd be ideal if she could snag a husband, but Julia had other reasons for inviting her and will easily dismiss her if she's not agreeable. When Julia feels slighted by Mr. Malcolm, who only took her on one date, making her look undesirable to potential partners, and then found out she was being judged against his list of mating requirements, she decided to give him a taste of his own medicine by him falling in love with Selena before seeing her list and not measuring up. But Selena thinks Julia should get over it because the slight was unintentional and he seems like a decent man. But Julia insists on the revenge plot and even has her cousin, who is good friends with the man, help out. And he even says that he will coach her so that she can pass Malcolm's list of requirements. But then, of course, the characters meet and they fall for one another. But when he learns their meeting was a ploy, he no longer trusts her. He feels confused about it. If any of the interactions between them were genuine, or if she was only pretending to be the kind of girl he'd fall for. Then they get stuck in a garden, which is a setup by his mother because his mother really likes her and wants them to be together. Yeah, because she thinks that Selena is this perfect match. And so they're wet in the fountain, and then they're caught by a bunch of people in this intimate situation. And he says that they are engaged so that they won't be scandalized. Because if you're engaged, you can be caught in an embrace. But if you're not, woo, the scandal. So, even so, he feels that she set him up to be caught like that, to trap him into a marriage. So she yells at him and says that she's leaving. He tells his mom, and then the mom tells him that she's the one that locked them in there because she wanted them to work out their issues. He realizes she is the one and shows her a new list with only her name on it as the requirement. They wind up getting married. That's the book. It's pretty short and simple. This is supposed to be kind of like a play on, you know, Mr. Darcy and Jane and stuff like that from Pride and Prejudice. It is like a Pride and Prejudice style retelling. So, I mean, but not really, because like there was no revenge or nothing like that. But I think just like the Mr. Malcolm's List and the way that the book cover looked made you kind of think you were going to get a Pride and Prejudice retelling. But that's not really the case. But I did enjoy it. And then the quote that I put on here was, I insist on being allowed to propose. I don't want it thrown in my face every time we have an argument that you did not even receive a proper proposal. So, yeah, that's my thing. Her friend is sassy. So I put that there. Yep. Diamonds are girls' best friend. So yeah, that is my review of this book. It was interesting, but it was also very predictable. So it is what it is. I think if you want to get into reading historical fiction and you like romance, then reading Regency romance is a great way to get into historical fiction, because it's just like romance, but it just took place in the 1800s. That's all it is. So yeah. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tell all your friends, and best of all, comment down below. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye! Thanks for watching.